Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
I'll take you for a ride. I'm a garbage.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome everybody to Best Friends Pod.
Ow!
Yeet.
I am one of your hosts, Aaron Weiss, recording live
Woo woo!
from Decatur. And I am joined by, as usual, the Duchess of Decatur, Erica J. Weiss,
Hello.
and the two coolest cats from Covington, Georgia,
Meow.
Caleb and Megan Peeler.
We are live and in person today.
How fun.
That Zoom mess.
Yeah.
We just had Scatty and Marbles.
Marbles.
Marbles and Tejas toast.
We could not forget that.
Can't forget it.
And some spinach arugula, red pepper salad.
The best thing the Italians ever gave us was Texas toast.
For sure.
That was so profound.
It was.
I think it was chicken parm, honestly.
Should that be someone's topic tonight?
Chicken
What
parm.
is the best thing that the Italians gave us?
Oh.
Either that, yeah.
You know,
I have no thoughts.
I already know.
don't forget tiramisu,
Oh,
Yeah, I'm with
gelato.
gelato, what are the cannolis? Come on,
Cannolis.
forget about it. This is not Italian cast.
It's starting to sound like...
I mean, the Italians kind of gave us like the Godfather.
Okay, stop.
And like... yeah. Anyway.
This is not an Italian culture podcast. If you want an Italian culture podcast, email us at weisscastpodcast@gmail.com, and we will start an Italian culture podcast.
Megan is distantly Italian.
Okay, I don't even know how true that is.
You're like...
We could take a trip, a 4-person trip to Italy and go to each little region.
Hey, I would love that.
Or we can go to Little Italy.
I actually,
New York.
I know someone whose apartment we could stay at in Italy because I actually don't know if that's true or not, but when I studied abroad in Italy, I stayed in this apartment that my teacher knew him, and it is 2 queen-size beds.
Perfect.
So
It's perfect for us.
I know.
Wow.
Had a little kitchen that you had to duck. I had to duck to be in there, so you would be on the struggle bus, Aaron.
Two
would have to
queen-size
crawl.
beds for 4 queens.
Oh, wow.
Love
Wow.
that for us.
So true.
In case you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, this is Best Friends Pod, where each and every week 4 best friends gather around something and talk about stuff that they want to talk about. If you like that and you want to suggest something to talk about, you can email us, or don't. The choice is yours. It's weisscastpodcast@gmail.com. Yeah, so I think...
Also, don't forget to follow us on social media.
Oh yeah, at Weisscast. We're Twitter and Instagram and TikTok even, which TikTok hasn't been as active lately. I haven't had many ideas, but sometimes I'll hop on the trends, give my little spin on a trend or two. Yeah, so if you're just a guy that likes comedy,
Only men who like comedy listen to this.
okay, a person.
But Aaron specifically
This
is
is-
a man who loves comedy.
True, exactly.
Okay,
and
sorry.
this is not only for men; it's also for the girls, gays, and days.
Thank you. for
Girls'
that.
days.
And that was also a Sokka quote.
Gender gay.
Girls, gays, and days.
No! Just the quote, I'm just a guy who likes comedy.
Yeah.
You're just being Sokka.
Yeah, Sokka, my guy.
You are very stalker.
Sokka's my dude.
He really is.
It's a guy who loves meat.
Meat and comedy.
Okay. Who wants to go first?
What are we talking about? Oh, can we go ahead and take my quiz?
Oh, yeah.
So, I sent you all a quiz, and it's something very near and dear to our hearts. It is which
love
Shrek
this.
character are you quiz from BuzzFeed. And as usual,
I
don't
love
skip
this.
ahead. We'll read it one question at a time. Choose a food you would eat on a weekend. Cake, stew, fish, steak, roast chicken, or fruit.
I love
Fruit?
I love a stew. That stew looks so good. I love a good stew.
Yeah.
Can I just point out that steak is actually ribs?
It totally is.
Oh my gosh.
I was thinking the same thing.
That's crazy.
So I think I eat things like fruit and chicken on a weekday because that's like, I'm just at home. What can I have to eat really quick? I'm thinking like, it's my weekend and I'm out. You know?
I usually don't get stew when I'm out, like at a restaurant. But like, if I'm over at someone's house and like, hey, I'm making a stew, I'm like, go for it.
You're
support
thrilled.
that. Yeah.
How many times has that happened to you?
I mean, a soup, a nice hearty soup.
I feel there's been times I've been hanging out with Nathan. He's made me a stew. Maybe Aaron even made me a stew.
Nice hearty soup.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put cake because you're talking about eating out, and a lot of times when we eat out with either of our parents, it's on the weekend, and a lot of times we're getting dessert.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Whoa.
And a lot of times they're
But,
paying.
you know,
Yeah.
Exactly why you go.
I know like my dad, over the summer especially, I feel like every weekend he's either grilling steaks or grilling burgers.
Right.
So maybe I need a true steak. It's
You
a
know
hard
it's
I
ribs.
don't know. I'm doing fruit.
I'll go cake.
I'm sticking with stew.
All
Do
right.
it.
Sticking with stew.
All right. What kind of movie would you watch? Comedy, classic, musical, action, romance, or adventure?
Aaron, if you don't choose comedy after you just said I'm just the guy who likes comedy.
but I also
Faker.
really like
So,
action.
This
You
is,
do.
This is a great one for Megan and I because we've had a trend this year where every Sunday night, or we try to make it every Sunday night, we watch a movie. We rotate who gets to choose. And so a lot of times I'll choose like more, I don't know, I forget I choose a lot of thriller, like
sorry.
thriller-y, or like more like, I don't know, I choose a lot of darker movies, I feel like.
Oh, I was gonna say I feel like I do.
Interesting.
Interesting.
I don't know what I would choose. I think that I really like to rotate between all my favorite Disney movies. And those are all musicals, obviously, so I'm kind of inclined to say musical. I don't really know what a classic movie is. Would that be like a movie from like before 1950? Like, what does that even mean? Because to me, a classic movie is like a movie that you grew up with and that you've seen a million times. So in that sense, I totally like stick with like my classic movies, but that's probably not what that means.
I know in the terms of cars, legally, a classic was 25 years old,
Okay.
and that means you don't have to pass emissions on it. So I only know that because my dad,
Right.
Interesting. Huh. I didn't know that.
and like you can import cars that are not legal in the United States when they're 25 years old.
Well, when you think about it, a movie that's 25 years old came out in 1997, and that's really not...
Yeah,
Some
I
people
mean,
would say some of them are classics. I feel like.
Seven came out in like 95, 96.
I'd say that's kind of a classic.
Seven's a definite classic.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go with musical, though, just to play it safe.
I don't know what I'm gonna choose.
I'm gonna go with action.
I might go with. I wish there was like thriller, which might be
Yeah.
action.
I'm gonna go with action because I think that's
I'll do action.
the genre we both gravitate towards is more action. I think.
Okay, here's my stance. I think I'm also going to go action because comedies lately just haven't been hitting the same. I'm more prone to watch something funny on YouTube
Right.
or
Right.
like a TV show.
Yeah.
Whereas like you can't get action really on YouTube.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, comedy movies are kind of dead.
Choose an animal.
Choosing it:
are
swan,
so
frog,
funny.
cat, pig, hamster, or lion.
Ooh.
I think I'm gonna do hamster.
The hamster's so cute.
It's really cute.
It's a pretty cute
cat
cat,
and
too.
lion are gonna be hard choice for me.
That is. I think you should do cat.
I think I'm going to do the pig,
Mm-hmm.
because I like, number one, how the picture of the pig is on a beach.
Oh yeah.
That's just really giving me the vibes that I want. But
Yeah.
also in another sense, when I think of pigs, I think of Nathan and Aaron, my brother and his girlfriend, because they always talk about how much they want a pig. And where his girlfriend rides horses, there's a pig that lives there, and the pig's name is Pig.
Oh my
And they'll like
gosh.
send us pictures of Pig, and I'm like, I think I
love
love him. So I'm going Pig.
I really wish Donkey was on here, but I feel like they'd be a little too on the nose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pick Swan.
Swan.
I think I'm choosing cat, even though I'm kind of partial to lion. Although my personality is not lion.
I would say you're partial to cats.
Yeah, I think lions are cooler than cats, though.
I don't hear you talk about lions.
I'm choosing cat.
All right.
so.
Favorite drink: tea, soda, coffee, hot chocolate, water, or wine?
Soda.
I'm gonna pick soda as well.
I'm very much between coffee and wine.
Me too. I feel like because I worked at a coffee shop,
They're
I
so
have
much
to
more
choose.
sophisticated than we
I don't
are.
know what the heck.
I feel like I have to choose coffee.
We're here for the people.
For kind of optimate too.
Yeah.
I've
The
had
common
much more
person.
coffee than wine. Like I feel like I can like. I know more about coffee than about wine.
I think you're coffee.
No, to be fair, I drink a cup of coffee probably 6 days a week, and I drink a cup of wine maybe once a week or once every other week.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'll probably go coffee.
Yeah.
So dessert: chocolate chip cookie, ice cream, brownie, pie,
It's a hard one
macarons,
for me.
or wedding cake.
It's not.
Is anyone's favorite dessert actually wedding cake?
Yeah, like what? Who's just like I'm having a wedding cake for dessert?
Yeah, no, that's not like our wedding cake was delicious, obviously. But when I think of like my favorite dessert, you think of something that like is just like accessible to like
Right.
your average day, not to
Right.
like a once in a lifetime.
You're not
occasion.
going to a bakery and be like, hey, can I have a slice of wedding cake?
Right.
Right.
That's super strange. As like a, I feel like it should just be cake.
Right.
I don't love fondue. Is it fondue?
Fondant. Fondant.
Fondant.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fondant. Yeah.
I don't love that stuff.
I'm gonna do ice cream.
That's easy, honestly. I should have guessed that.
Yeah, no, I'm doing ice cream too. That's
I'm between
definitely my
ice cream and
go-to.
brownies, honestly.
I'm
Whoa.
cookies all the way.
Yeah, you are cookie.
Aaron, you would rather have brownie with a scoop of ice cream.
Oh no.
You're so right.
I'll admit.
I'm cookie.
But the brownie's kind of like the star in that. I feel like in a way.
Yeah, I'm gonna do brownie. Ooh, choose a location: graveyard,
Graveyard.
castle, forest, beach, island, palace. I feel like island and beach
Beach.
are a little too similar
Interesting.
That's
based on the
strange.
pictures.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I mean, obviously, like Iceland is an
Yeah,
island,
it's like, but like
Yeah.
most islands have a beach, but not
Right.
all beaches are an island.
right?
I've been really craving the beach.
Also, what's the
lately.
difference between a palace and a castle?
So
Nothing.
This is a big one.
Let's hear it.
So like castles were meant for like fortitude. They were meant to like
Oh.
to hold something. Palaces were meant for like luxury.
Oh.
So like,
Interesting.
you have the Palace of Versailles, which is like super
He
fancy.
like knows things.
And you can even actually tell that from the
But you have-
pictures now that you're
But you
like,
have like,
looking at it.
Yeah.
but like Edinburgh Castle is like a huge fortress where they
Whoa.
hold people.
We've learned something.
Okay.
This is so
Yeah.
educational.
That's it.
I also just love like medieval anything with a story.
I'm gonna choose a palace.
But
See-
I'm gonna choose castle because I feel that's my.
I feel like castle works for you.
I'm going beach because I've been really craving the beach
Me too.
recently.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, I chose palace.
think
I
we're going
was
to the
gonna
beach.
choose.
That's where we should go. Sorry.
to the beach.
Well, we probably should. I was gonna choose forest, but it reminded me a little too much of Twilight.
Oh, and I love that picture. Literally is from Twilight. I feel like.
Yeah, it is. So
I think it's the opening scene when you just hear Bella's voice saying, "I'd never given much thought to how I would die," and there's the forest, and then there's a deer. Ow! I love it so much. Okay, no, I'm going.
choose a flower: rose, bat flower,
What?
iris, sunflower, lilac, or lavender.
Lavender.
I'm going lavender, obviously.
I'm going lavender, obviously.
Oh, I just got my thing. For those who don't know, everyone at home, my maiden name is Lavender. If you're not a longtime listener, you may not know that.
Sunflower.
I was gonna choose sunflower.
We can have the same one.
Wow, both the couples have the same flower.
Cute.
Okay, wait. Do it. Choose it. Choose it.
All right, my
I didn't realize I was
Wait, should we
last
all
one.
turn our phones at the same time?
1, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Hey!
Y'all
Okay,
are
I'm a
asses.
step, baby.
Aaron and I are both donkey.
Donkey!
Hey, ha.
What if one of us was dragon?
Oh my gosh, that would have been
That'd be
awesome.
great.
All right, I'll read the description for
Wait,
us.
let them say what they are.
Oh,
Okay.
oh.
I am Shrek. The description is: you are one of the best people in the world,
What?
and you improve the world to make it a better place. You are one of the most brave, most beautiful people in the world as well. You will find your true love in no time.
I feel like that doesn't describe Shrek.
It does not describe.
But it describes you, Buck.
Wow. Thanks.
I'm Puss in Boots. Boots.
Puss in butts.
Puss in Boots. Anyway. Oh no. You are an extremely brave person, but you tend to have a sensitive side too. You're cute, beautiful, and have everything going for you. Trust in the promise of the future.
Wow.
What?
Trust
So-
the promise, Megan.
What does it mean?
Erica and I are both donkey.
Donkey.
You are such a funny person. You will find true love with time. You have a hard time making friends, but not everyone is perfect. Stay positive. You will never know how life will turn out. Wait, you never know how life will turn out.
What in the world?
Can I just say that Shrek's was like, you're beautiful, you are
best
perfect, you're just the best. And for Donkey, it's like, you might not make friends, but that's okay, we can't all be perfect.
They literally
We can't all
found
be
love at the
Shrek.
same time. What the hell?
So I will say this for
Dang,
Aaron.
that's rough.
Aaron's one of the fastest friends I've ever made. I feel like we hung out once and we were like,
Boom.
Yeah, but Erica and us, we're just not friends. I'm just kidding.
Well, to be fair, we were also very fast friends just because
Yes.
Aaron kept bringing me around.
hey.
So awkward. That's so funny. Why was this so negative?
I love
Obviously,
Donkey.
Yeah, me too.
BuzzFeed is biased, and they don't like Donkey.
Obviously, my goodness.
Honestly,
That's an issue with me.
maybe a perhaps small critique of the Shrek movies, if I may.
Let's hear it.
Not-
Is like
no.
so recently with my friend Parker, I rewatched the Beverly Hills Cop movies, and like, so growing up, my image of Eddie Murphy was like
Donkey?
Haunted Mansion and Shrek, and so that was the Eddie Murphy I grew up. But like
Right.
seeing raunchy '80s Eddie Murphy, I wished it was more like raunchy, like
You wish Shrek
I don't
was?
know, like I just like I.
Shrek, okay,
Not
Shrek
raunchy.
is a kid's movie. They can't be
I don't know.
80s raunchy Eddie Murphy.
But like that Eddie Murphy is so funny.
But yes, Caleb, there is a space for that, but not in a kids movie. They have they have slight
No.
raunchy stuff. That's like the whole
How
point.
is this a critique? This
I
is
don't
literally two
understand
different
what-
Literally,
genres.
Caleb's critique of Shrek is that Donkey is not raunchy enough.
Donkey isn't just saying explicit, which is
And
so
honestly,
crazy.
like, depending on your tolerance
Yes.
of raunchiness,
That's
like,
true.
there are, like,
There's
quips that are for, like,
They were
adult.
very much.
Yes.
And there's one line Eddie Murphy says in Beverly Hills Cop 2. I'm not gonna say it because it's a friendly podcast.
We will get defunded.
But there's a
our
line
patrons
referring
will
to a
unsubscribe.
particularly large woman. He says,
Yes,
Demonetized.
and I just think that line. Every time I see Dragon from Shrek, I think of Eddie Murphy saying this line about this large woman.
Okay, anyway.
Anyway,
I feel
so,
like that wasn't good.
No, it wasn't.
Hashtag cancel Caleb.
I don't accept that.
All right, someone interrupt Caleb before he gets canceled.
Honestly.
I don't have a topic yet.
I can go then.
Doing a
yeah.
lot of talking for someone without a topic.
So for everyone who doesn't know, I am a preschool teacher. I teach 3-year-olds on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and I teach 2-year-olds on Tuesday, Thursdays.
Whoa.
And it's a lot of fun. I love both of my classes so much. And it makes me think back to my own preschool days when I was 2 and 3. So here's the thing. I don't know if anyone else has memories from that long ago or if it's just me. And if you don't, that's okay. The topic that I'm going to bring to the table is broad enough for everyone to participate.
I was like, I can't say a thing.
Well, I was just thinking, like, there are some people from when I was, like, 2, probably more like 3 and 4 in preschool. And they're, like, very much just background, very, very vague characters in, like, the depths of my memory. But, like, I remember the custodian, I remember the music teacher, I remember all of my teachers, I remember some of my friends. And I just, like, wonder, like, for these kids in 20 years, will they look back and be like,
Interesting, yeah.
Miss Erica, she existed, and I'll just be like one of their vague background childhood characters that they can like only vaguely like even remember what I look like.
Right.
So it just like makes me wonder like what everyone's like first memories of school would be. Because my first memory, I don't really know if it's fair to say that I have memories of my 2-year-old class. My only memory from that year is one time we had to run to the school and drop off like probably like a payment or something. And I wanted to go into my classroom and my mom was like, oh no, like there's a different class in there today because it's not your day to come to school. And I was like, well, I want to go in there, like it's my class. So we like walked in so she could like show me it wasn't my class. Like,
Right.
it wasn't my kids. And I cried because I was like, who are these imposters in my classroom? I was so upset about it. And I think that's my first memory of being in school, but my, like, actual first memories are probably, like, going to music class because I can remember some of those, like, Wiggy Wiggle songs that we did and stuff and all sorts of things. So I was just wondering if anyone else had, like, memories from, like, the depths of their childhood.
So I have like two. I went to a preschool called La Voyage, and
Fancy.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
like it was like I think I was like Riverdale at the time, and so like two memories stick out. I remember bringing a chicken run, that like Wallace and Gromit movie.
Oh, yeah.
I remember bringing a chicken run toy I got at like McDonald's or Burger King the night before for show and tell that day, and being very excited about this chicken run toy because it was like a like barn that shot a little chicken out. And I thought that was cool.
That is cool.
And then the second thing, I remember like her bringing out magnets, like a little like the trains with the little magnets on them, and then showing us that like you can flip the train around and can push the other train.
Yeah.
And me just being like so baffled. I sat there just like pushing the train around with the other train, like for probably who knows how long.
Minutes.
Maybe,
probably.
yeah.
I mean, my attention span was probably pretty short back then.
Probably.
I also remember another distinct memory is one of my teachers in that class had a tongue ring. And I just thought that was very odd because the only person, I mean at the time I was like 4.
Right.
The only person I ever knew who had a tongue ring. And it was just like, maybe concerning. This is weird for me.
You were
But yeah,
worried
those
for
are my
them.
memories of like preschool.
No, I have some kids who are worried about my nose ring. There was a girl who looked at me with the most disgust I'd ever seen. This was one of the first times I didn't wear a mask in front of the children. And she said, "Miss Erica, what is that in your nose?" And like her eyebrows were furrowed and she was like almost leaning away from me. She was like really upset about it. And I was like,
funny.
it's like an earring. You know how people have their ears pierced, but I just put mine in my nose. And she was like, why did you do that?
So
like, she
good.
did not like that at all. So that's a fair thing to notice, Caleb.
Yes.
It's okay that you were concerned about that.
Yes.
I also remember throwing up in the playground once.
We've all been there.
Disgusting.
Yeah. So I feel like it's also just me creating this memory, but I feel like I remember telling my teacher I didn't feel good, and she was like, "You'll be fine, go play." And I remember like going and walking to like the playground and just like.
I have one question about your memory because I had to step out for a second. Did you say your preschool's name was Bon Voyage?
Oh, it was like Von Voyage, so like
Oh.
good voyage.
Sounded
Is that
like
what it means?
Bon voyage is good voyage.
Yeah, it's Bon Voyage.
I was like, that's,
Don't know.
Were you thinking bomb voyage?
yeah, I was like, isn't
from...
that the Incredibles? Like,
It was nothing Incredibles.
Bon Voyage.
I'm pretty sure it was like we were living in Clinton County at the time, so I doubt it's still there.
I have no idea.
I mean, I don't know why I'm looking at you.
I can say.
You could look it up. We have the
We
internet.
haven't, my family hasn't lived there in over like 20 years,
Yeah.
so.
The school couldn't keep going
Actually,
without
March
you.
was 20 years since we moved from Clinton County.
Oh, wow.
Fun fact.
Wow.
Well, with a Peeler family.
So, my preschool memories. I don't know if I like have specific things. I actually have like 2 that come to mind. Potentially 3, but I think the third might be a kindergarten memory. So I might not say it.
You can still share it. Like,
Yeah,
kindergarten's still like
close.
time to share.
So we had like a playtime, but it wasn't like we didn't get to go to the playground. It must have been like either raining or snowing. This was back when I was in Illinois. And so we were like inside in the gymnasium, and you know those like little like scooter things that were like kind of square and had wheels.
sat
and
on.
you sat on them.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I remember sitting and scooting on one of those. So, like I said, not that extensive of a memory, but
Right.
like doing that.
Yeah, it's still like an early task.
We
Yeah.
went on a field trip in pre-K, or whatever it was, and we went to Domino's.
Nice.
Wait,
Nice.
was that the field trip?
That was the field trip.
That's probably a big field trip for a 4-year-old.
That's
And we got to
so
see
fun.
how pizza was made.
That's
at
so
Domino's.
cool.
That is actually really cool.
It was
Super
awesome.
cool.
Um,
Wow.
And
And-
ever since Aaron's loved pizza.
been a pizza guy ever since. So yeah, that was super cool. And then the third one that I think might be from kindergarten, but it could be from pre-K, was like I think once or twice a week we would have like different students' families would bring in a snack that they like, and so it would be like on a rotation or whatever. And I remember I brought in carrots and peanut butter,
Whoa.
which is a great snack that I still love to
You
this day.
still, yeah, that's a go-to for you.
And yeah, if you've never tried it, it's a really good combination. Kind of salty, sweet-ish.
Yeah.
Not like overly sweet because it's carrots, or overly salty because it's peanut butter. But it's a good combo. And if I haven't sold you on it now, or if you're allergic to peanuts,
Don't do it.
don't do it. If you're allergic to carrots, do you exist?
Yeah.
Email us.
And I want video proof.
No, we don't need video
We
proof.
don't,
We're
we
not
don't.
asking you to take...
Okay. Have an EpiPen beside you or some Benadryl or something. I'm not heartless.
I don't have like memories of like being very, very young.
Hope you have memories of our wedding day.
Nope. I'm just kidding. Yeah, so I don't like. Maybe the only thing I can think of is like doing the "I Caught a Baby Bumblebee" song and music, and that's like I know that was definitely preschool because I went to a different school once I went to like kindergarten. So that's the only thing I could ever recollect. Even like kindergarten, I can't quite be like, this is a memory I remember in kindergarten. So I just remember Baby Bumblebee, which like that song still slaps.
When do you feel like it's the first year that you can be like, oh, I remember like a friend I had in like maybe second grade, third grade, like as he got older?
Oh gosh, maybe like third grade.
Yeah.
Maybe I remember third graders at my elementary school did a medieval festival. Actually, sorry, I should just say our like. No, I did not do it in kindergarten, and I don't think I did when I was in first grade. And maybe it was second grade. Wow, this is getting really mixed up already. Mid-elementary, we had a medieval festival at our school. And I remember whichever class I was in, I really wanted to be the jester. Like, annoyingly so. Like, I probably was so annoying. And everyone's role was picked by random, by like a name out of a hat type thing. And I think I was not picked as a jester, and I made a stink about it. And then I was the jester, and then she just let me be the jester.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Because I think I was probably just like a common person.
That's what I always say, is you
Yeah.
just have to complain until you get what you want in life. That's how things work, guys.
And I remember my mom making the costume. And then there was like, I was in our our like city newspaper. Because like
Oh my
they would
gosh.
come and take pictures. So I know I have like a newspaper clipping at home of like me
Wow.
talking to a friend in class.
I'm just imagining with the little, like...
I had a
with
little
the
hat.
bells.
Yeah,
so
and I
cute.
had just like a very plain looking like tunic, and I probably just wore like jeans or something. I don't think my pants were like specifically medieval, but I remember that was very fun. Yeah, it's also scattered, and I'm kind of like I can hardly hold on to a lot of like elementary
that's fair.
memories. So
That's
yeah.
a good story, though.
So,
That is
Yeah.
good.
I definitely,
I
like...
contributed.
I remember, like, a friend I had in, like, first grade or kindergarten, I think only because, like, we moved, and, like, that next year was kindergarten for me. And, I was, like, nervous about having friends, like any kid is.
Same.
But, like,
Still.
one of the teachers that my mom worked with, was also, like, my age, and we were in the same class. So, I remember that kid... One of my friends I had in third grade was like in my wedding.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
we're
I
still
guess-
friends.
Yeah, I do have like a childhood friend from that time, but I can't like. I don't know.
You're like, I remember the first time I
How-
saw that girl.
No, I truly don't.
Probably one of my first like really close like friends was a kid from my like Cub Scout troop. His name was Emmanuel. And yeah, he was pretty cool.
Yeah.
We're still friends on Instagram.
Nice.
Every time I see it, I like. We grew up in the same town, so I'd see him in high school. Like we hadn't like talked in years, but every time I saw him a lot in high school, even though like we didn't go to the same high school. He like every time I'd see each other around town, he'd be like, "Dude, we gotta hang out." And I'm always like, "Yeah, we really do." Like I never catch up, and we just never like initiate meeting.
Yeah.
Typical.
But he was cool. He was like. He was like my first like I
Right.
think my first like friend that wasn't like, hey, here's this person to be your friend. It was kind of my first like it's like natural friend.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's cool.
That is cool. What are your memories?
Oh my goodness. Okay. I remember in music class, the music teacher's name is Cece at Kingswood United Methodist Preschool.
Oh.
And we would come in, and the first thing we would do was sing the Wiggy Wiggles. And it was, you basically just, it was like free reign to run around the entire music room and like run and scream and get our wiggles out. And then we would do our real songs. And if we did good, we would get 2 stamps on our hands, 1 for each hand. And I remember I would always get my 2 stamps, and there would always be one boy who would cry and only get 1 stamp, and then another kid who would like throw a real tantrum and not get any stamps. And I remember one time I cried during music, and I only got 1 stamp, and I was like, this is what it feels like to be a bad kid. And to only get 1 stamp, and I'm never going to be this kid again. And it's so funny now, because like I have kids who cry during certain things, and I'm not like, oh, that's a bad kid. I'm like, oh, that's just a kid who doesn't like transitions and maybe is crying when we're going somewhere different than the classroom, which is normal for a 2-year-old, obviously.
Right.
But in my head, I was like, wow, I cried today, and that's really bad. I need to like never do that again so I can get 2 stamps.
Dang.
Wow.
What a
So I
thing
was
to
probably
instill.
like 3 years old. I remember at 4 years old making butter in my pre-K class.
Whoa.
And we would pass
That's
around
cool.
the little jar of like heavy cream and like shake it up as hard as we could. And there was no time limit on how long we could shake it up, but most of us did like 10 seconds and then we passed it on. Well, Wyatt, who I still follow on Instagram to this day, and I saw him recently and he's like my
First
bestie.
name.
But Wyatt stood there right before me and shook the heavy cream up for like, I swear, 5 minutes. And by the time it got to me, it was like already pretty solid. And I was like, I'm not going to even contribute because Wyatt just turned it into butter for me.
That's
tough.
annoying.
So I remember that from pre-K. Around this time was when I became good friends with my current best friend, Tally. We both went to Kingswood, and we were not in the same class, but we'd see each other in the hallway and like wave at each other. And we were like, we kind of know each other because our brothers play baseball together.
Oh,
So
cute.
we had like a vague knowledge of who each other was. And those are like my main like first memories of preschool. And then kindergarten. On the very first day of kindergarten, I sat next to this girl named Shivangi, who y'all may have heard me talk about. She was like a good friend for a long time. And she was drawing a butterfly, and she's like, I really want you to copy my butterfly because I really know how to draw a good butterfly. And I was like, all right, girl, I'll do it. So I copied her butterfly, and then she wanted me to draw something that she could copy, and that became a very bad habit of ours for the rest of kindergarten, was just copying each other. Not even like on like work, but like if we were just like having like free time, she was like, I'm going to draw something, and then you draw it exactly like how I drew it. And it was just like our favorite thing. So,
Very cool.
yeah.
Cute. Cute.
Love.
Caleb's preschool, I think, is not still a thing. Unless it was actually La Petite that you went to. 'Cause
Still
that's-
French.
It
It's
could
French
be,
sounding.
honestly. It very much could
Well, this
be.
is Jonesboro. Does that count? Does that
No,
work?
that's not. It's very different.
Oops.
It was not La Petite.
There's a La Petite in Conyers on 138.
There sure is. Yeah, I think yours is Dunzo.
Dang, man.
Burned to the ground. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
I know.
Okay.
I don't think she's ever my babysitter, but I've only heard her talk about because she was my sibling's babysitter. But her name was also Cece.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same
But
person.
From what I doubt it, but from
know.
what I was told about her, she was very much like a hippie. Like,
Interesting.
like she was like, I mean, at that point she's probably in her like 40s. She was like very much like grew up a hippie.
That's so interesting because I wasn't like old enough to have a concept of like different personalities of adults. So to me, she was just like a normal
Well, I only know
adult who
this because
sang
like
us
my
songs.
I only know this because like my parents have talked about her.
Right.
How they described her.
Yes.
Got it.
So, because like it was a thing with like, my parents have talked about her. Yes. So, because like it was a thing with like, my parents have talked about her. Yes. So, because like it was a thing with like, my parents have talked about her. Yes. So, because like it was a thing with like, my parents have talked about her. Yes. So, because like it was a thing with like, my parents have talked about her. Yes. So, because like it was a thing with like, my parents have talked about her. Yes. So, because like it was a thing with like, my parents have talked about her. Yes. So, because like it was a thing with like, my parents have talked about her. Yes. So, because like it was a thing with like, my parents have talked about her. Yes. So, because like it was a thing with like, my parents have talked about her. Yes. So, because like it was a thing with like, my parents have talked about her. Yes. So, because like it was a thing with like, my parents have talked about her. Yes. So, because like it was a thing with like, my parents have talked about her. Yes. So, because like it was a thing with like, my parents have talked about her. Yes. So, because like it when my siblings went to her house to be babysat, it was like she didn't have like any like prepackaged food. She made everything.
Oh, gotcha.
I guess it's like
Nice.
very natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Maybe we should all be more like Cece.
Really channel that energy.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you have one?
I do. It might be like I thought of it last week.
I think you should just do it.
It might be a little bit like
Commitment.
okay. Well,
Do you love it first?
I'm committing, and I'm gonna love it.
Amazing.
So I am in no way. So let me say this first. My question is, have any of y'all thought of like any baby names or like names for children? You want?
Oh, okay.
But I'm also,
I
I'm
really was
gonna
like
preface,
nervous what this was
I'm
gonna
gonna
be.
preface this as far as like Megan and I are not trying to have a kid anytime soon, so
No.
like don't get
Who knows? No, I'm just
Nor
kidding,
are
we really
Aaron
don't.
and I. So
Caroline.
yeah.
so
Sure.
Yeah.
don't
Don't get your hopes up, Caroline, for
Yeah.
the peelers.
yeah. If my mom Becky is listening to this, which I doubt she is,
Yeah.
um,
No. Okay.
But hey, if you're listening to this in 5, 10, 15
Maybe,
years,
You make it.
we love you, kids.
if you're like a future pet that ends up with this name for some reason, who knows?
Who knows? Yeah, if you're like a gecko or
even if you're a kid, that's a little God surprise. Like a year from now,
Oh gosh, that
Good
would
for
be a
you.
surprise. But we're happy to have you.
we love you.
Yes.
I'm committing and then I'll love you. I'm just kidding.
Well, it's funny because that part of our conversation wasn't recorded.
it wasn't.
Oh shoot, you don't know. You don't know about that.
I don't know the joke.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes, we've talked pretty extensively about
Even
it.
before we were married, we were probably engaged at this point.
Yeah, and so part of the reason why Erica dropped Lavender as a name was so she could name her daughter Lavender,
Yeah.
which I love.
I always
I love
knew that Lavender is like a top tier last name. It does not get any better than that. But I always knew I would like fully drop it for my name because I wanted to have a daughter named Lavender.
Lavender is like an S tier first name.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
So-
it makes me think of Matilda's best friend. That cute little girl with the little braids and the big glasses. Oh, she's so cute. And when the boy's eating all the chocolate cake and she says, "That is so gross. I think I'm going to puke. I can't look. Is he puking?" And it's so cute. I could just watch that scene all day.
So we've thought about naming probably our first daughter Lavender Susan Weiss. So after my mom, after her maiden name,
Yeah.
Right.
and we just love the name like Lavender Sue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
we
said
think that's
Lavy-
cute.
Lavy
Lavy
Sue.
Sue.
Oh, that is cute.
Yeah.
Wow.
So she'll be our. That's like our main girl name that we have. In terms of boy names, that's been a little controversial over the months.
Strife.
But I think we have one that we like because Aaron remembered randomly one day how much he loves the name Sawyer, and I'm not very good at saying it yet.
Sawyer.
Sawyer. I feel like it's Sawyer, but it's not. It's like a lawyer.
Right.
It rhymes,
Yeah.
you know, same situation as a lawyer, but Sawyer. And then we were like, well, that would be cool if it was. At first, I think we said Sawyer Aaron Weiss, and then we were like, what if it was Aaron Sawyer Weiss, but he went by his middle name?
Like that. Sawyer's a nice name.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the first name? I'm sorry.
Aaron.
Oh, Aaron. Okay. Yes.
Very cool.
We
Take
have
that name.
we have another girl name, but we don't have another boy name.
But we have other boy names that we don't hate.
Right. We
Like-
just haven't come up with like a
It doesn't
combination.
have to be
Right.
the name if you just feel like
If we're
sharing.
like
Right.
spitballing names that we like, other boy names, we like Freddie and Dominic. But I don't think that either of those names go together.
Yeah.
So,
No.
The other girl name that we really like is Lily Catherine. Or Lily
or
Kate.
Lily Kate. Either her name will be Lily Catherine, but we would call her Lily Kate, or... But I don't think that I would give our kid a double name necessarily.
Right.
So it would probably just be Lily Kate.
Yeah.
I've always loved the name Kate. I think it's so cute. And Catherine is a family name on my mom's side, so...
Gotcha.
but kind of go with that without it being exactly that.
Right.
Pretty cool.
That is cool.
I have hardly thought of like men's like names for a boy.
Yeah.
I like very unique names. I love like when I worked at the coffee shop and people would tell me their name. And it was a unique name, but I love that. Even with, like the weirder, like not weirder, but like I just like
Shafid.
Oh my gosh! Stop. How did you feel like I'm just saying?
But I have put more thought into like
Sorry, that really got me.
Sorry.
Okay, go ahead, Caleb. Sorry.
yeah. I really like the name. I put a lot of thought into like female names.
Yes.
So like two I have is I love like the meaning behind the word shalom and like peace and like this like kind of like whole like peace for everything, not just like a temporary piece but like a full piece. And like a good like Anglo-Saxon like name of that is like Salome with an N. Well, Salome also. But I like it with an N. Salome.
Salome, yes. Yeah, Caleb and we haven't had extensive conversations about kids' names, really.
I also love the name like Jordan or Galilee.
Galilee's.
I've talked about Galilee
That one's
more.
pretty.
That is pretty.
But for guys, like I know I have thought once because like
Well, actually, in the video, Shafid is a girl.
I know, but no, I'm still just thinking how funny that is. I'm sorry, please go on.
I haven't had much thought on like boys' names. I actually genuinely like the name Y, for, like short for Wilder, but I feel like I can't do that because as much as we have a professor from a college whose name was Y, and as much as I love and
We're not like that close with them where it'd be like, oh, that's so cute. Probably be like, that's a little strange.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be trying to name it after him, but it'd be hard to like really separate it.
Also, I mean, somewhat different. But Vickery's son's name is Wilder.
Okay. I mean,
And it's like, I don't know. Anyway, but I also like the name, I really like C.S. Lewis, and like everything he's written is like some of my favorite stuff.
Screw Tape. That's strong name.
But like, I like the idea of like, so his first name is Clive. I can't remember what S is. Staples.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Oh
right.
my gosh.
I didn't know that.
He's so quirky.
He is
Staples.
Clyde.
But I like the idea of like, oh, maybe like I don't care if my son's name like I don't care about carrying on the Caleb name. But I was like, oh, maybe I can like make Caleb and find an S name.
I'm just kidding.
And have like for CS
I see what you're saying.
the initials. I know like Samuel was like my great grandfather's name, so maybe I could do like Clive Samuel Peeler.
Yeah, that's cool.
But I also never knew my great grandfather's like.
You don't feel that connected in a way.
But I haven't thought about men's name. I'm sure I can sit down and like think of like some cool names. I feel like a few weeks ago I was like researching like writers for like one of my literature classes and found like, some British guy with a cool British name, and I was like, ooh, that's a cool British name. But
yeah, I thought of some. I mean, I think it just kind of goes with like if I would change my name, Magnolia. I'd also be cool if that was like our daughter's name, and then call her Maggie, and it'd be so
pretty.
cute.
I love that.
I like the idea of
Magnolia Peeler just sounds good.
It does sound good. Sounds great. And I also like that. So my middle name's Kay. My mom's middle name's Kay. My grandmother's name was Kay. So I like the idea of doing Kay as like a middle name, maybe even a first name. I'm not partial. I think, and we both have kind of said this, we both really like nature names. So river, forest. My nephew's
Willow,
that's
pretty.
a good one.
Also very Taylor Swift.
Yes, so we kind of have to now. In honor of her. And my nephew's middle name is Waters, which is like his mom, my sister-in-law's, that's a family name for her. So like things are very nature-y, I think we really liked. And I also like those names. I'm trying to think. I remember I used to really love the name Blake. Like either way, girl or boy. And like
I like it better for a girl.
Me too.
Yeah. Maybe I'm thinking Blake Lively.
It's
She's
a cool
cool.
girl name.
It is. Or like Ryan for a girl name.
Yeah, I like that too.
So, yeah, I think like I'm trying to think of any other girl names I've ever like thought about.
There's lots of tree names I think are cool for
Tree,
girls.
Aspen is cute.
Oak.
Oh, Aspen is so pretty. Girl name.
Walnut.
Pine.
Walnut, yes.
We've talked about Aspen.
Mahogany.
I remember talking about Aspen.
We have talked about Aspen. I've
Aspen's
also
really pretty.
I like
it
that a
would
lot.
be, and
The screen just glitched
Yeah.
so hard.
So weird.
and I think like I wish in a way we could somehow do Rezi because that's also a family name,
Yes.
but it's like that's my brother's name, that's my nephew's name,
I would
and like maybe a middle name.
I would love Rezi for like a little girl. That's just like
And
so
maybe we
cute.
do a middle name. I don't know because we can't have
I
another
feel
first
like
name.
if your brother already has a child named Rezi.
No, and no, I would never do a first name.
Right.
With that, it would probably be a middle name if we were to even use the name.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Every other one of my girl cousins on my mom's side, it feels like has Catherine somewhere in their name, whether the first name, but they go by their middle name,
Right.
or it is their middle name, or it is their first name and they go by their first name. Like
Yeah.
everyone, it feels like is Catherine. And so that's kind of interesting. But I only have one cousin that we actually call Catherine. And that was my grandmother's name also. So I just think of it's like
Yeah.
it's like one of those things where if it's a family name and there's a lot of Rezzies, you just like slide it in somewhere.
Oh,
and
yeah,
no one will
probably.
really mind.
Probably could. We'd
Yeah.
have enough kids. Hold on. We'd have 5 kids, and each initial spells Rezi. Like their first name.
That's
That'd
2 Z names.
That would be commitment.
That's-
Zacharias and like
Zoe.
Zoe. Zach.
Yeah,
Which
Zoe's
is
better.
Zacharias.
Oh, what about Xena?
Xena.
Ooh, Xena's a good name.
I was thinking Xena's with an X.
Me
though.
too.
Yeah.
I guess
There was
That's
a
true.
Xena.
Xena's usually an X.
A Xena I went to elementary school and middle school and high school with, and she was Xena with a Z, and her last name also started with a Z.
Whoa.
She was like the coolest.
You have to be.
Like, that's such a power move.
And I just
right
thought of
there.
another one. Hold on, sorry. I just didn't want to forget it. Was my great grandmother? She went by Sunny.
Oh, that's
But
a
her
really
name
pretty
was
name.
like, oh, I should know. I only ever called her Sunny. It was something she did not like. It was like, it wasn't Gertrude, but it was that kind of name where she was just like,
Gretchen.
it might have been, no, I feel like it started with an M, but like I can't think what the name was. Myrtle.
Oh,
Maybe.
Yeah, something.
But she went by like Sunny. It may have been part of her middle name. I honestly don't remember. But I think Sunny's like a cute name. Like it could be middle name or
So I know.
yeah.
My grandmother's name was Eva Dawn. Like, first name Eva, middle name
Dawn.
Dawn. And so she went. She usually was called Eva, but people would call her Eva Dawn. And I think that's a very pretty like
That is pretty.
combination. Also, like Amy's my sister. She's Amy Dawn. I think like not that I would name my daughter Amy Dawn.
No.
Like, I think Amy. That's like props for my parents because I think Amy Dawn is a very nice combination of names.
Yeah, and how dare she not go by Amy Dawn? I'm just kidding.
She kind of like.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So
Yep.
names.
Kid names. Pretty cool. Hopefully they like them.
I know.
I know, like give them like Aspen. She could either like love it or like
Or
hate it.
they make fun of it.
Or like,
Because it sounds like a bad wood.
or like
Oh.
Hey, ass.
I'd be the one making fun of her, I guess, because I'm thinking
or
about
like
it.
I don't know, like
No, Aspen is really pretty.
No,
I
it
like
is.
that
I
a
do
lot.
really like. My initial reaction is I really like it.
I just feel like in general like it's more common for a boy has a weird funny name. It'd be more common for the boy to be made fun of for a name than girl. I don't know why I feel that way.
I don't know.
I guess because I did not grow up a girl.
Yeah, so I guess you were made fun of as a
I'm
girl.
trying to think of any girls that I went to school with who had like
Weird
interesting
names,
names that like I'd never
I
heard before,
went to
and like
high
if anyone ever
school-
said anything about it.
So I went to high school with someone named Stormy.
That's cool.
That is
And
cool.
she was like the like cool popular girl.
She has to be. I feel like
And
those
it's
kids
like-
have to be.
Yeah.
She was like the
They have a burden.
she was like
Honestly.
the it girl of my grade. She
Yeah.
was, like,
The
very-
main character.
Yeah.
She was the main
Dang.
character. No, I'm trying to think. There was a girl I went to who was an English major with me at West Georgia named Treasure Hunt.
Stop.
which is pretty cool. And I remember it was halfway through the semester we had like screenwriting together, and someone said, "Wait, Treasure, your name is Treasure Hunt." And she's like, I know. And they're like, no, like a treasure hunt. And she's like, no, I do know.
I do
Very
know.
aware.
But yeah, no, I don't know. But that's also college. People are cool by the time they get to college.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Usually by then, if they're really getting made fun of, they're going by a different name.
You're right.
Wow. Man.
This one hit better than I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that one's a good one.
That was a good topic.
I'm just imagining little Lavender and Magnolia, like kind of.
Aww.
I mean,
Lavender Magnolia.
Wait, that's cute.
Now we gotta have a kid. What if it's a dog?
well, it could still work.
Magnolia is a cute dog name also. It's a cute human name.
But also like Buttercup.
I know, we're probably gonna do food name.
I
Whatever
love
animal
food
we
names
have.
for pets is just too
I know,
good.
which doesn't translate to like children.
Yogurt. Oh, yogurt.
Yogurt! I love that, actually.
Come here, little cheese curd.
Like but butter for a little yellow dog.
Oh my gosh. Don't stop. We could have done animal names.
Biscuit.
Yes.
Biscuit's a great
Biscuit
one.
is a great name for a dog.
And butter for like a cat. Whoa.
Whoa.
I would have loved that.
How about dinner roll?
Hawaiian roll.
Hawaiian roll.
Loaf of bread.
Was like
Oh, but gravy's kind of good.
gravy's
I
kind
kinda
of
love
good.
gravy.
We always thought if we got a cat, we would have to name it Gravy.
Oh,
for,
that's
like,
so
biscuit and
good.
gravy.
Way to get a cat.
I want a little pudgy dog named Ham.
That's cute.
Wow, can we just talk about animal names? That could be mine.
That could be your topic.
Okay, actually, it's my topic now. What will we name our animals? That's just us listing how we just did. Oh no, now we don't have anything.
No, we can still talk.
No, we can still do it. We can
Okay.
still do it.
Booger. No, that's not food. Hold on. Unless you're a child. That's food for some children.
So I feel like for dog names that are really popular right now, I actually saw a TikTok, aka a reel, if you will, that was like a vet going around asking every person who
Yes.
worked in the office, what do you think the most common dog name is? And the answer was overwhelmingly Bella.
Right.
Yeah.
I've seen this.
And that was true. Like, they went into their system. And I think, of course, that's only for this vet.
Right.
But Bella was overwhelmingly, like, the most popular dog name. And it's interesting, because I think that is a cute dog name, but I don't know that many dogs named Bella.
Right.
But I do know enough to where I'm like, I can see that.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like Luna's pretty popular.
Yeah. Any name that is, like, 2 syllables and... like cutesy, I feel like is a very popular girl dog name, like Bella, Luna. Okay, I'm out of ideas, but like
Sorry, I really wanted to chime in, but I couldn't.
Stella.
I can
Stella's
see,
a good
yeah.
I know a Stella.
Lucy,
Lucy.
yeah.
Those are good.
Jeez.
Yeah, I
Lucy
think
is a good human name.
Lucy is a good. Back to kids' name.
So, as far as like, I guess dogs or cats are probably what we're thinking of, not necessarily
Yes.
like any other thing. But I really like very proper like human names for
Really? Yeah.
for animals.
Reginald.
My uncle had a dog. It was I think it was a Cocker Spaniel, and his name was Charles Wallace.
Oh my goodness, that is really funny.
Yeah, so like I think very proper names are like just hilarious for dogs or cats.
Like I said, I think food names are great. But also, I didn't have any food named pets growing up. My cat was named... So my cat was named Sanchez. Originally Sammy, but my sister started calling him Sanchez as a joke. And then over time, it just stuck to Sanchez.
Yeah.
So like, I call him Sanchez exclusively. And then the cat that ended up being mine, but was supposed to be my sister's, was named... All my cats had 2 names for some reason. But his name was officially Louie. Officially, like, on the vet report.
Right.
But we called him Optimus Prime. But it's odd because, like, I love Transformers. My sister named him Optimus Prime.
That's
And my
funny.
parents were like, we don't like that. We're going to call him Louie. So it's like...
Vetoed.
Yeah. So we had Optimus Prime and Sanchez.
I was just thinking a bulldog named Brian.
A bulldog named Brian.
What are the thoughts?
Good. I think like I know it's probably overdone, but a dark corgi named Toast.
Oh, that's not overdone.
I've never heard that.
Honey, you're original. You're original.
like-
Honey.
No, Honey is a popular dog name
I
according
think
to that
so.
TikTok.
Oh yes.
Honey, I think
I think I can only think of food.
for some reason I think like the word baker for a little dog came in my
Baker,
head.
that's a cute one. Donut.
Aw.
No.
Donut for like
Jelly. Oh my gosh, I've been
donut.
wanting jelly
Donut
donuts
for
every
like
day.
a donut for like a I don't know like a dachshund for some reason.
A dachshund. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I always go back to Frank for.
Frank. Oh my gosh.
That just makes too much sense.
Yeah.
My grandparents, when I was growing up, had a dog named D.O.D. And I didn't realize until after the dog had died how weird that is.
That is so weird.
I mean,
I'd be like, D.O.G. Like, it just didn't even, like, fit. I didn't think a thing about it. That was just his name.
I mean, I would call Sanchez Gato a lot.
My grandmother, when I was growing up, had a cat that I'm pretty sure didn't have an actual name. They just called him Kitty.
Oh,
Um,
just kidding.
so yeah.
Oh.
Or sometimes they would call him Speedy. But, yeah.
Speedy's a very cat name, I feel like.
I can see that.
My parents before I was born had a cat named Popcorn.
Oh,
That's
cute.
cute.
I think it was an orange cat. Tabby?
Very cute.
Is it Tabby's orange?
Could be, yeah. Some
Have a little
tabbies.
tabby named Colby Jack.
Kobe.
Oh my gosh, if we had a silver tabby, we could name it Minerva or McGonagall. Because that's the kind of cat that McGonagall transforms into.
I think Minerva's a very pretty name.
Minerva. It's very old fashioned, I feel like, but it's pretty.
Yeah.
Call her Minnie.
Minnie! Oh, wait, I like it. We have to get a silver tabby now. I hope we're not
Wow.
I'm
allergic.
very allergic.
I know.
We can get, I think,
Siamese are,
we can get a Siamese cat, and that's it.
which is why I had.
Or hairless.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love those hairless cats.
Oh,
They're
I
so
hate them.
They're so
I don't
crazy
mind
to
it.
look at. I love it.
I love it. It's so ugly. It's cute.
I know.
Honestly, yeah, I would get it. I've suggested we should get a Siamese cat.
Here's the thing.
you've
I don't know if I
tried
could ever be a cat mom because I'm just not changing a litter box. I'm just not.
That's why we
doing
get
it.
the automatic one.
Oh gosh.
Or we could potty train it to go,
That's the thing.
go in the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have time for that.
My dad really wanted to do that with our cats, but they, like, I think they were like, you have to start them really young for that. And they were looking a little bit too old.
Yeah. What about like I'm trying to think of like Gerald. So like a
Jelly?
nice geriatric
Jelly.
golden retriever.
Jelly,
Your dream.
Jelly is a great name for like a nice little, like, a chocolate lab. Jelly.
Oh, jelly?
Named Jelly, a chocolate lab named
Oh,
Jelly.
do you know what I should say? This was my dream for a very long time, was to have, and I used to say this for dogs, but I actually think these are better cat names, to have a white cat and a black cat and name them Lumos and Nox. Like the Harry Potter spells. Because like Lumos lights up your wand and Nox puts the light out of your wand.
Oh.
So I thought that'd be so cool.
That would be cool.
Like, oh, I just thought I was such a genius for thinking of that. And I thought at first, I was like, okay, perfect. I'll get like a yellow lab and a black lab. But those really are not dog names. Lumos and Nox are really cat names.
Yeah, they are.
If we ever get a cat, I want to name him Gilderoy.
Gilderoy.
I love that.
After Gilderoy Lockhart.
Yeah, maybe
Okay.
call him Gilly.
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 Dun dun dun
Or
dun
Roy.
dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I want a dog so bad.
I know.
Oh my gosh, it's painful.
Well, and listeners, we've probably mentioned it once or twice on the podcast. Who knows? But we've gotten to the point where we've decided that we don't want to get. Sorry, I sound more sad than I am.
You need water.
It's choking up.
We don't want to get a pet until we move, because we have officially said that we're not re-signing our lease, and we think that getting a pet and getting it used to this apartment and then immediately moving would be doing
Not
the pet
very
dirty.
nice,
Yeah,
yeah.
like you have to learn something completely new.
Right.
So we just think it'd be best to wait and then
Hopefully at our new place we'll have at least a little bit of a yard.
yeah,
And we'll be there for like a couple of years, hopefully.
yeah.
I really hope we're in our next place for more than just 1 year.
Yeah. That's our goal.
Yeah.
And hopefully we're at jobs to where if rent goes up, it doesn't affect us too much.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Because our rent would be going up here by like $300,
Yeah.
and we absolutely could not live like that.
Right.
I mean,
Like, I guess we could. We just have to really, like,
we
budget
could.
hard.
Well, it's not even necessarily that.
I think it is.
I mean,
What do you think?
it's partially that. It's just that we don't think that this place is worth.
Right.
Oh, no, it's
yeah,
totally
especially
not.
if you're like, oh no,
Right.
Yeah.
So,
makes sense.
it's been a great place for our first place, but it's time to move on somewhere
Right.
in the area.
Erica, I think I'm surprised there wasn't more like specific Harry Potter or Twilight names being used.
I had a few Harry Potter.
Because I've
Yeah, yeah, Harry Potter.
I've thought for a little bit, naming a cat like Adeline, which is a character.
Yeah,
from-
we've thought of like characters from books we read.
yeah. Or like a dog named Rand.
Here's the
Yeah.
thing, is
I like
that
that.
a lot of the Twilight characters are already werewolves. So what I'm going to do, name my dog Jacob. Like, I can't do that. Because I'm Team Edward, obviously.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm Team Bella, and that's
we
something that
ever
we
get
can
a
talk
bat.
about. If we ever get a
Not
bat, his
Bruce.
name will be Edward. His name will be Batman.
Not Bruce.
No. Not for me. I mean, unless that's what you really want for our bat.
Your kid.
If we only have one
One bat.
I will defer the naming to you.
Oh, thanks. Even though you're the Batman fan.
Yeah.
And his name will be Edward, so thank you for that.
But his middle
Very
name
kind.
will be Bruce.
That's honestly fair. We could just compromise and name him Robert.
Wow, that was so good.
Wow.
That's actually a good compromise.
Wait a minute.
And if that went over your head, listeners, Edward was portrayed by Robert Pattinson, and the newest Batman is indeed Robert Pattinson.
And Bruce is the name of Batman, which is something I learned embarrassingly recently.
Oh, nice.
You're so brave for sharing that.
I also learned recently that
space.
Batman has never been portrayed by Ryan Reynolds. That is, in fact, whatever his name is. What's his name?
Ben Affleck.
Thank you.
Oh, yes. I remember you. Yes.
I just don't know actors' faces very well unless I like really, really, really know a movie that they're in. And boy, oh boy, do I really, really know Twilight. Don't even try me.
Wow.
Well, folks, this has been another episode of Best Friends Pod. Catch us each and every week, and you will surely smile at least once.
Yeah, that's a guarantee.
Guarantee. If you don't email us.
Maybe you'll even chuckle.
Ooh.
Who knows?
A goal.
Again, please follow us on all socials. I want to keep saying that every episode.
Weisscast. At Weisscast.
Because we know y'all are listening. We can see the listeners. We know you're out there.
Tell your friends, all your allies. Tell them.
Your allies. Maybe some enemies.
Maybe some enemies.
Maybe
you know.
maybe a great way for enemies to friend arc is you introduce them to the show.
The same
Yep.
podcast.
How do you think Aang and Zuko became friends?
We love
Podcast.
Podcast.
We love an enemies of friends.
They both
Sure do.
really liked This American Life. Oh, that's such a dumb joke.
Okay.
Yeah, speaking of Avatar, listen to this remix of the Avatar theme on your way out the door while you're, driving your FedEx truck or, doing dental work or whatever you do while listening to this podcast. And until next time.
Toodles!
Yeah.